Brenchley Gardens in Maidstone. I've just come into the entrance by the museum. The first thing we come to is a stone for, I think it's the Second English Civil War. There's like a memorial stone for that. So we're going to have a look at that, then we'll walk through the park. I just had a little look in there. It's quite busy in there today, so I don't know how much I'll be speaking. It's only a small park, so we'll have a look around. Alright, so a park might be a boring place to go, but I want to see things I've never seen before. I live in Medway, just down the road, so this is on my doorstep. Yet I've never been to this park here, so I'm quite looking forward to this. It's just about getting out and seeing what's around Kent, and this is our destination today. This is where I come in. Just over there you can see the museum. In the distance there you can just see where the shops are. That's Friendly Walk. You can park there. It is a little on the expensive side, but it's easy to access the actual high street, the museum and the park, which is just over here. You've got the church there. So this is that stone I was telling you about. You read that? Walking to park. As with everything, I like to look into things, and I did read on TripAdvisor about this park. I've come over daytime because it does say that over night time there's a lot of youngsters hanging around in groups, a lot of the homeless sleep here, and a lot of people drinking alcohol and other stuff. So I didn't want to come here too late. This museum does look nice. Look at that. I love buildings that look like that. We'll walk around this way and we might come back that way. The park actually looks really nice. I mean, again, it's got a bad reputation of an evening, but over daytime it looks nice. I mean, it's clean. I haven't seen no litter yet. There's a Victorian bandstand over the back. We're going to walk around that way alongside the church. I haven't got my gimbal today, so it might be a bit joggy. This is St Faith's Church, a little electric substation or something. Victorian bandstand, a war memorial. Nice little place to sit just here. That dude there, was walking across, just come up to me and asked me if I wanted to buy any weed, and he just went and asked him people sitting up there as well. So the TripAdvisor reputation was quite right. I didn't buy none, by the way. So there's a Victorian bandstand, like I said before. The War Memorial. Just over there is the toilets, and there's also a sign there we're going to have a look at. It's a lovely looking park. Just by the bandstand there is quite a little bit of litter on the floor. I don't know if you can see it just down there. But I think that might be one of the hangouts that the drinkers like to use. So we'll have a look at the sign. I was going to look at the bandstand, but I think them dudes are rolling something over there, so we'll wait for a little while, go back there. It's a little information board in amongst the trees. Oh, Maidstone's first public park, 1871. Hopefully that's not too small for you to read. So we'll walk round to the War Memorial and we'll look at that other thing. There's another statue or something there. So it's a lovely looking park. I think they do like the Remembrance Sunday here. I'm not too sure what that is. We're going to have a look in a minute. Yeah, I really don't know what that is. Oh, there's some writing on it. Now we know what it is. Do you read that? If not, just pause, guys. Very interesting. See, I didn't know this was here. This once stood on the House of Commons in London, and now it's here in Maidstone. Fascinating what you can find. This is just a park that I've never been to, but when I chose it I thought, oh, what am I going to do here? And there you have a piece of history, London history, in the middle of Maidstone. You can probably hear these guys over here talking quite loud. It's the drinkers they said about. I tried to find the mute button for them, but I couldn't find it. Sorry, I shouldn't be so rude, should I? It's not so bad, but there is kids walking around and they keep swearing really loud. So that's back up towards the toilets. We'll walk around this way. And we come back round myself. There's a statue along there that I want to look at. And then we walk up towards the bandstand and see if it's empty. Look how pretty the flowers are. You can tell this is a Pride Park of Maidstone because of where it's looked after. So I just got caught talking to myself. That lady caught me. Oh, looks like it used to be an old fountain. Yeah, there's a little There's a lot of people chilling like them two guys there. It's got the music on, it's not too loud. There's another family chilling there. That's what a park's meant to be for, just to relax. Take a little detour around here, see what's around here. It's probably just an entrance or exit, whichever way you come in. I'm trying my best to hold this camera still, guys, but I can just see on the view that it's not dead straight. Oh, there's a little bird jumping around there. Oh, sorry. So I say I'm sorry to the bird, I scared him. I'm quite impressed with this park, to be honest. It is quite nice. Now when I come to Maidstone, I know where I can relax. I'm going to stop talking now because there's a group of people there, but that's a statue I want to go and see over there. Don't know if that's an exit or entrance. Let's have a little read of this. Don't know if you can read that, guys. That's a grand old building. I know some of it's a museum, I don't know what the rest of it is. But look how beautiful it looks, and you've got that monstrosity stuck in the middle there. Nice view of the church. So I'm going to walk to the bandstand, see if it's empty. It's a very pretty park. So that's nice areas you can get some really nice photos from. Lots of bins. Oh, is it empty? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit over the back where I was earlier, see if them two people move. Then we'll have a proper look at the bandstand. It's just a 360 of the park. Hope I didn't go too fast. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't come here at night time. I mean, if you look on the bandstand, the two young girls there, they're just minding their own business, chilling. And then they're just drinking. The ones to the left of them, the ones that were rolling the weed earlier, the dude on his phone, he's just been sitting chill. But the ones in the background you can see with the shirts off, those are the ones that's trying to sell the weed earlier. And they're quite loud and obnoxious. And there's just over there, there's families. And that big group are swearing quite loudly and jumping around, so it's a bit of a nightmare. Church bells are chiming. That's just over there. If I go over here, it's a nice park. That's it, chimes have stopped. It was midday, by the way. Just come down to the bottom of the park now, but it's a bit more quieter. Down here just seems to be people just relaxing. Just seems to be up by that bandstand where most of them kind of people gather. Moved up a bit into the middle of the park. It's quite quiet up here. Get some nice views here. The War Memorial, the thing from the House of Commons and the Victorian bandstand. Church just over there. And the museum that way. So guys, that's about it for this video.